Sup dudes, it's Kat. I totally and completely fudged up, filmed myself opening some packages I got. I have 2 packages sitting here that I got in the mail last week, and they've been sitting taunting me for the last, I don't know, 5-6 days, just begging for me to open them. And my phone decided to just not record the whole thing, like 20 minutes in. I think I fully opened the Tati palette, and then it just stopped right while I was pulling out the conspiracy palette. Okay, let's open the Mac Daddy. Whoa. So yeah, that's not happening. You know what we're gonna do today, I guess, is just get ready. I don't know. And maybe just talk about me, because who doesn't like to talk about me? So let's be honest, when I'm getting ready for work, I don't really put on foundation. But I guess we're doing that today. Because I'm recording myself. I'm using this foundation because Tati liked it. If Tati says it's good, more often than not, I'm just gonna get it because I trust her. Is that smart? Probably. That looks like inappropriate. We're gonna blend that out. More often than not, I'm just gonna get it because I trust her. If I were in a life-death situation and I could only call one YouTuber, I would call Tati. That doesn't seem like anything that would happen in reality, but yeah, or I call Qua. They just seem reliable to me. Yeah, the only problem is I got a foundation that's so light on me. Like I look like a ghost when I'm done. Blend down the neck, guys. Not good, sis. Ever since watching, okay, this is just gonna be like a I love Tati video, but ever since I started watching Tati and like watched her do her contour, it was like, oh my god, she's amazing. Like, this is how I should do it. That's pretty much how I do it now, just because she looks amazing always. Like, oh my gosh, look at how pretty she is. Like, what the heck? Why can't I be that pretty? My nose always looks weird when I put concealer on top of it. I don't know if it's like just how my nose is. Does anybody else like open their mouth when they do their under eye? I probably just look like an idiot. Let me know what your favorite song to karaoke is. Honestly, probably, what's that Alicia Keys song? If I ain't got you. Probably that one. Everybody knows it. It's like the classic karaoke song. And if you sing it bad, it's okay. Like, nobody cares, because we're all just having fun karaokeing, you know? Does my nose look shorter now? My nose is like kind of crooked. When I contour, it always kind of makes it worse. Somebody tell me how to do it. Please tell me how to do it without making my nose look crooked. I'm glad I still look pale because that's my natural hue. But like I bought a Natasha Denona like sample size, like I did for the bronzer that I have, like Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. First of all, the glow on this, not too hot. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing. Other people might like it. And I love the idea of Natasha Denona. I love the idea of Natasha Denona. This is this is like my second time using this one. Like, I used it last night, but then took off my makeup like almost immediately, so. But this is the Urban Decay Chill setting spray. And because I'm not really into the matte look anymore, even though I just put setting spray or setting powder on my face, which basically makes me look matte, but. So I'm trying this one. I bought the big size, which is stupid, but I also but I also go through setting spray like super fast because you just saw I basically set my face like 3 times. So now I want to get into this palette again. I tried this last night. I used Poet, which I really liked. I didn't expect this color to be so dark. I guess like meaning I thought it would be like lighter than it is in the pan, because obviously usually things are less pigmented than they are in the actual pan, but this was surprisingly not. And I think I'm gonna go more for a neutral look today. I'm not feeling super like, I want to be creative. So this is Soothe, and I'm just putting it on my eye. Okay, cool. Cool. I was saying cute and cool at the same time, and it came out as cool. I'm gonna take this. They're Morphe because I'm poor, but also like they're not that bad. I think I'm gonna go into Ritual now. This blend's so nice. Honestly, I think what really attracted me to this palette, and I think what a lot of other people were saying too, is that it kind of looks like a Natasha Denona palette, right? And it kind of looks, it has like a luxury look to it. But yeah, I'm 23. I don't even know if it's recently anymore. Technically like last year I graduated from college, and for the last year I've just, well, I spent the first half of this year trying to find a job, because like I didn't really want to go back to school just because I knew that's what was expected of me. I knew I was expected to go back to school because I graduated with a bachelor's degree in mathematics, which a lot of people are like, what the heck? Mathematics? Are you like insane? Which, yes, kind of. I'm kind of insane. If you're in mathematics, like, you know that pretty much the next step for everybody is to just go to grad school, like to get your master's, to get your PhD, get something like that. And I was like, why? Why do I have to do that? Like, do I really have to do that? And I wanted to not spend more time in school. Like, I wanted to move on with my life. I thought that was going to be the next step for me. And what I found out was that the real world freaking sucks. The real world sucks. And I applied to jobs where I thought I would be able to grow and like gain skills, and they wanted like 6 years experience in the job field, or they wanted a master's degree. And so I applied to other jobs that were not in math. And then I'm pretty sure that I almost got a job at some like scam pyramid scheme or something like that, because when literally I walked in for the interview and there was an IKEA desk, like I knew it was an IKEA desk, like, you know what IKEA desks look like, white with those like round legs, 2 computer chairs behind it, and then all of the other like there were 3 or 4 other chairs in there, maybe more, and they were all different chairs. Like, it wasn't that they bought them all from the same set, like the same kind of chair. It's like they went into their houses and said, hey, if you have a chair, bring it. So basically the office looked really sketchy. It was like a small room, and then you could hear a bunch of people talking behind one door. Like, it was loud. They were all like talking really, really loudly. And I was just sitting there and I was waiting for a while. And there were like other people in there, obviously there for an interview too. And they gave me a paper to fill out and was asking me what position I was looking for. And I was like, why am I filling out this paper with my information and like saying what position I want if I already applied for a position? So that was like a ding. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to continue doing this? So finally they called my name, and this like really pudgy British guy like was like, hey Catherine, come on, let's go talk in my office. So he was so funny, also kind of like a cartoon character, I guess. We walked through that door that all the noise was behind. We walked through it. Anyway, it was a room full of people, and they were all like just like in groups talking. There were no desks. They were all standing. There was no seats in there, and like 2 whiteboards with like maybe like 5 words on it. It looked like, to me, it looked like they hired actors or people to just stand in the room and talk really loud. Like, that's it. That's what it looked like to me. I walked into the office and we started talking, and he was a nice guy. You know, we talked about like the area, we talked about goals, we talked about like what I was interested in. He talked to me about his daughter. You know, he was really nice. But then he like brought up how like the interview was almost done, and he was like, so
I really like you. I really like you a lot. I see myself in you.
Stuff like that. And he was like,
I'd like to put you, I'm looking for managers. I'm looking for people to take my position so I don't have to be here anymore and I can just sit on the beach in Miami Beach and just sit in tan and still earn money while you guys are working.
And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is this? And I was like, okay. Because I'm like, my parents taught me to be polite 24/7, so I'm not gonna just outright say, what the heck is happening? I scheduled for me to come back and like shadow him and see what he does, but I left the place, I got in my car, and I called my boyfriend and we were talking about it, and I was like, there's something wrong. Like, this just doesn't feel right. And honestly, I think it was like a pyramid scheme or something. I don't know. And those people in the big room, you know, just standing around, like, what are they even doing? Like, what is this? Like, what place is this? It was like, and the title of the business was like Entertainment 720 or something like that, like from Parks and Rec. I kind of realized that I think my next step is going to be going back to school and getting a graduate degree. I applied to the one place that I wanted to go to, and I ended up getting in. Yay! So I'm probably gonna end up starting in the fall. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna go into Aura, the metallic, and just put in my inner eye. She cute. That was pretty much my last year, other than a lot of drama and ridiculousness that's happened in between, which maybe I'll get into one day, maybe I won't. You know, I still work at the university I went to, but you know, it's actually been probably the best job I've ever had. I've had the best boss that I've ever had in my life. Some of the best coworkers I've ever had that like pretty much my friends now, which is great. Like, I'm gonna go in the glitter because this is not enough for me. I'm in Soothe glitter. The one thing I don't like about the glitters is that it gets all over my face. I'm just going into my under eye with the matte Ritual. So that I look less insane. Tati is a queen. She's a queen. And anything that she makes, I will most likely buy. I think that's pretty much it for eyes. And then I'll just add on some highlight mascara and then we'll talk about it. Cool, fun and fresh. Looking paler than ever. But second look with the Tati Beauty palette. I would buy it again in a heartbeat. I would buy it for everyone I know. And this is kind of biased, but also if I didn't like it, I'd probably tell you the truth because I have nothing to lose. I love this palette and I will probably use it almost every day if I put on makeup. So yeah, that's a little get ready with me, little get to know me, get ready with me. I didn't go over everything about me, obviously, because you gotta keep some mystery. I hope you watched all the way through, even though I'm probably boring as hell. It was nice talking to you guys.